Greetings all, Vanna here for the Water Signs Weekly Message. I am interested in getting into this because we've had a very interesting day of readings. So the first two cards that came out for you are Protect and Have Faith. This is your confirmation that your spirits have always been here trying to protect you, and how they have had to protect you from things may have been very strange. Is this why this happened? I'm being reminded of something that my mother was telling me, that she's told me for a very long time, that when she went in to get her physical done to go into the Air Force to be a linguist for the military, she found out that she was pregnant with my oldest brother. And that is a rabbit hole situation that I am not going to get into, but I just got the notion from Spirit that moments like that are one of the ways that they have protected you. Something that you were trying to go for, something that you wanted, did not go in the way that you feel like it needed to go. It did not go where you wanted it to go, and you feel like you were being blocked from something, and you were, because that area was not where you were supposed to be. And now I feel a hesitancy or resistance because you have blockages now. And it's like, okay, so am I doing the wrong thing now? Let's ask. Spirit, Damien, are my water signs out there doing what they need to? Let go at the bottom of the deck. Worth, focus in reverse, jump in reverse. You're being brought to the attention of what it is you need to do, or how your work has been going on for you, how you have been improving yourself, because you have been developing this greater sense of worth. Now, it is not the best, and I admittedly, I don't have the greatest sense of self-worth all the time, which may seem strange to you guys because I present myself in a way that makes it sometimes seem like I am flawless, but I struggle on a daily basis with all of the human emotions that you guys are all experiencing too. I struggle with that feeling of worth. I struggle with that feeling of connection, especially for Cancers out there. We have solitude in reverse. You feel so very cut off, so very isolated, and like literally your planetary body, Pluto, the furthest from the sun, the one that so many people have deemed not even a planet, but it is a planet of transformation and regeneration. And this is what you are going through right now, because you are worth it with Taurus coming out here. And I love that so much, being a Taurus sun, because yes, it may make us materialistic and very deep in our comforts or very deep in our work, but it also helps bring us to this presence of, I am worth this. I deserve this. Because I am me. I am heaven on earth. I am divine incarnate. Whatever. 333, angel messages again. And then 301 over here on my clock. The Scorpios out there got the One Ring Circus in reverse. You do not have to do this alone, and this is going to be a difficult thing for you, because as you are moving forward, this was a separate message that kind of came out, but you are having movement right now, and as you are moving forward, you will find more and more people who want to encourage you, who want to guide you, especially for my Pisces out there. You got two cards today, and actually the movement card came out with this section, but I feel like this was general movement that we were doing, because it was also coming out in the pre-shuffles of the Jack deck. You have so much love and encouragement and wisdom. The elephant, the giraffes, the emu. This is very... It's making me think otherworldly in the place that I am here in America. I don't see these creatures unless I'm going to the zoo. And I don't really like going there because I know those animals aren't treated well. But it's like you're going out and seeing these creatures in their natural habitats. Living, or not living with them, but seeing where they are, seeing where they live and how they interact. You have Protecting Treasure coming out for you in the bottom of the deck of the Enchanted Maps. And then Come Together, another symbol of the giraffes coming out for you. So Chi-Chi, yes, I see you. I see how you are influencing this reading, my love. 11 coming out for you in the numbers as well as in the dice. There is, wow. 11 is in the dice, Solitude is 13, and One Ring Circus is 15. So it's just, and then 303 again. There's a lot of steps that you are taking right now. And understandably, it can be very overwhelming, but our mother, our collective mother that we walk upon, loves you so much. Richness, marine life, and it's not just the Mother Earth, but the depths of the ocean also see and reflect. Wow, depth was literally sticking out. It didn't come out, but I saw the depth and lake card sticking out. Time and Discipline card came out as well. This one has been a consistent message today, and I absolutely understand why, because while we have movement, while we have completed something, there is still this lull between our completion and our new beginning where things are getting organized, things are getting ready. You know, it's like when management moves from one project to another, you have to have like that sedentary moment where it's like, okay, let's make sure all our ducks are in a row and make sure we have all our supplies, get us a glass of water, take care of something. Like something small will be taken care of in this time, and I don't want you to get antsy with the fact that there is movement happening and you do not see the reward of it in. There's a key, so many keys on those trees. There's so many doors that you are not even aware of, so many chests that you have left to open that you are not aware of the beautiful contents that are inside of them. And what I love so much about this card is look at what is not protected. Look at what is not underneath the umbrella, the crown, the jewels. Because none of that is as important as their own safety, as their own care. Like there is a diamond outside of it. I actually believe that there's also a snake beside her. Now, a lot of people would take that snake, and I even believe in this book's context, that snake is a wary or a eerie omen. I will note that I do feel that slightly, that there is something and someone to be aware of when you are in this protective state, because in that state of rest, in that state of sheltering, we are very vulnerable, and someone could come and hurt us in our shelter. It's like coming into a bear den in the middle of winter. That brings up a scary story that I don't want to think about. But Mother is protecting you so very much right now, my love. That does not mean that there are not going to be challenges. That does not mean that there aren't going to be people who try to stop you, who try to hurt you, simply because you have the audacity to be yourself. You have the audacity to stand up and say, no, I deserve this. I am going to do this, and I am not alone in doing this, because you are not. You have never been alone. And whether that be your shadow and light aspects that you are reaching out to and talking to, or your ancestors who are so very proud of you for all the work that you have done, it's not going to be a mystery forever why this has happened to you. And I don't believe that it's going to take you rejoining spirit at the end of your lifetime for you to understand that. There are so many of us that go through our entire lives just carrying this weight and this burden and never understanding the source of it. I have received so many compliments in my life that I am so aware of my trauma and how it has affected me, and I'm not allowing it to do so. I am 24 years old, and it shocks people when I have processed as much as I have, because there are so many people who are older, much older than me, who will never do that. And I want to tell you that it is never too late to start processing and healing your things, and it is never too early to start deciding that you deserve to be free from that negativity, because the longer you carry it, the deeper those wounds will be. And you deserve to be free of this, my love. You truly do. Have a beautiful day.